Last day of divisional action in hockey today, Sam, and Backers A were going for an unbeaten record for this season. They've managed it. They beat Vikings A 3-2. That's the first game we'll take a look at.
Yeah, Backers A were favourites for this game. Johnny Callow scored 2, Carl Moore with 1, Tom Wilson scored for Vikings A and Stephen Crow as well. That's 8 league titles on the bounce now for Backers A, and it's going to take some beating for somebody to beat them next year.
Ramsey A 8, Backers B 1.
Yeah, I haven't got the Ramsey A scores. I've been trying to text a few of the guys, but if you've got the scores, please text them in 166 177. Backers B goal scorer Sean Corlett. Now, this result, coupled with the next result, Valkyries A versus Vikings B, meant that Backers B have been relegated. Valkyries A went in at half-time 2-1 down, which was a massive surprise, including to the Vikings B players. Vikings B managed to, the second half, didn't really have any of the ball. Valkyries A had shot after shot. They had half chances, but they never really had a clear cut until right at the last minute when Russ Miller just fired wide. That being said, Louis Novo-Smith put a decent goal away in the second half, make it 2-2, but gives Vikings B the point they needed to stay up.
Moving into PWC Women's Premier Division, it was Valkyries A 1, Backers A 0. It was that score at half time as well. Yeah,
I was there for the second half, and Backers A looked good. I thought when they said 1-0 up, they meant Backers A were 1-0 up, but Valkyries A, they were able to hold on. They weren't really able to probe the back line of Backers much in the second half from what I could see. They had a couple of chances, but nothing that was really, really super clear. Amy Speed getting the goal for Valkyries A, which cements their second place in the league. Backers A were really unfortunate not to get a goal there. They looked really, really good in the second half.
And first place, it's been first place for a long time for Vikings A, but they finished the season today top, already champions, and another 100% record, 12-0 against Harlequins A. Very emphatic.
A couple of things here. That's 126 games domestically they've gone unbeaten now. And that's 11 titles on the bounce. That's a huge achievement.
How many draws do you know in that time? Because I bet certainly the vast majority of those are probably wins as well.
I imagine so. I haven't got. I'll have to contact my statistician later on. Kim's really good. Kim Carney's really good with the stats, so I normally give her a shout if I need anything. Goal scorers today for Vikings A were Louise Slater with 4, Georgia Foxton with the hat trick as well, Kirsty Cooper with 2, Kim Carney with 2, and Sarah Blackman with 1.
Moving into PWC Men's Division 1, I don't have the Harlequins A Backers Colts score.
I think it was 2-0 to Harlequins A, but that's on the grapevine, so I haven't heard that for sure yet.
Okay, Saracens A 2, Vikings C 2.
Yeah, Vikings C went in 2-1 at half-time. Saracens A, though, you can never write these off. I had them down as favourites to win this game, but Ash Dougal and George Powell both going for top goal scorer in this, along with a couple of other players. They were both on 11. They're now both on 12. They both scored in this game. Andrew Winstanley scored for Saracens A, George Powell, and Ash Dougal and Alex Kane for Vikings C.
Now, we're saying about Vikings A in the Women's Premier Division getting that 100% record today. Well, another team to do it today was Castletown A. Again, they've been the dominant side in Division 1 this season, and they finished it off with a 5-2 win against Valkyries B.
Yeah, Valkyries B goal scorers were Ali Fapiano and Chris Thomas. I've literally just had goal scorers through, and they were... I got Robin Masson with 1 for Castletown A. Don Stewart got 1, but I'm not sure on the other goal scorers yet. But yeah, really well done to Castletown. I said yesterday and at lunchtime today that they've done everything that you require to win a league. They've played poorly but won. They've played incredibly well and won, and they've shown guts and determination to get 2 great results against Saracens A. So welcome to the Premier League, Castletown A.
PWC Women's Division 1, Castletown B 3, Valkyries C 1.
Yeah, Valkyries C, they've struggled in the past few weeks to field a full side. They've been suffering with a few injuries. So they played with 10 today. That being said, Castletown B went in at half-time 3-1, so it was a good second half from Valkyries C. Goal scorers for Castletown B were Claire Heath and Glesney Corney with 2.
The match that we were looking forward to today in this division, well, it sounds like it was a corker, to be honest. Backers Colts lost 5-3 to Valkyries B on the day, but that late goal that they got to make it 5-3 won them the title because of the goal difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Backers Colts the past couple of games have, I don't know what's happened with them, but they seem to have lost that edge they had early season. But Sinead Cox, she's only young, but she's come up with a super important goal, probably the most important goal she'll ever score in her career, with a last-minute goal to mean they take it on goal difference by 1 goal against ahead of Valkyries B. That really, really, really good game. Steph Cottier scored 2 for Valkyries B. Izzy Neal, Helen Moyer and Megan Kelly all with 1. Sinead Cox actually got 2 in that game, and Sam Franklin with the Heroes of Bacchus Colts today.
Heck of a way to win a title, isn't it? And again, promotion with it as well. So Bacchus Colts going up. Now, despite the name, they've not been purely a Colts side this season, have they? Because some of the younger ones have in fact gone up to play for the first team.
Yeah, so the purpose of the Colts team was to try and blood that youth coming through from the under-16s, and they've done that, but these under-16s players have done so well, they've been put into Bacchus first team. That's a testament to the way Bacchus train their youngsters at under-16s level. They've got a constant line of youngsters ready to play senior hockey, which is fantastic to have.
Harlequins B, Ramsey B. I didn't have the score for this one at the start of the show. Have you got that?
This one was actually postponed.
Postponed.
Harlequins
Okay.
weren't able to field a team today,
No
so that's a
problem.
5-0 walkover to Ramsey B.
Okay, Saracens 0, Saracens A 0, Vikings B 2.
Yeah, Vikings B. Saracens A have had a couple of really good results this week, and I said it was going to be a difficult one to call, but Vikings B just showed they had a little bit too much strength. Jan Carney and Emma Graham on the score sheet there.
And moving into Men's Division 2, I've got one of the results here. Ramsey B 9, Harlequins B 1.
Yeah, Dan Stevenson got 4 goals today, which was vitally important for him because that means he has won the top goal scorer in the division today. He was 2 goals behind Andrew Bentley. Richard Spate got 2, Tom Hurd got 3 for Ramsey B, Lucas Watterson got a consolation for Harlequins B. The scoreline I have for the other game, Bacchus C versus Castown B, was 7-0 to Castown B. Adam Parker with an unusual hat-trick, well done to him. Jack Fair, Dan Kelly, Paul Wiseman and Kenny Diak all with 1 goal.
Okay, thanks very much to Sam Spooner there.